storm. Oh my goodness, this thing's insane. This is quite the crazy storm, guys. We just flipped it south for a minute so we can get a good look. It's quite the crazy storm. My goodness. And it's in beautiful terrain.
Very blue.
The storm has begun to rotate a little bit on radar, so it might become tornadic. This is where that 10% Sig 1 tornado threat is, right? Radar also, I think, went down again, so this radar has been out on and off and is back down. But there was a velocity couplet developing on that last radar scan. You can actually see it bottom right, guys. There is definitely some rotation in the mid-levels developing, so this could become tornadic.
Inflow. What if it does?
Also, we got a crazy-looking storm over in Nebraska. This is back over near Hemingford.
We have a beautiful supercell. Beautiful storm.
Sheridan County, Nebraska, near
21 degree spreads
are
are
Jacob
Jacob
McMillan.
63
You can also watch him.
pretty high
One
for this part of the United States.
The top link in the description. This storm can also become tornadic pretty quickly. We gotta keep an
Definitely
eye
a
on
storm
it.
to keep an eye on. Could be trouble up here in the sandhills as moisture continues surging towards it.
I agree with that. We gotta watch that one closely. One of those conditional significant tornado environments for the next couple of hours.
You see that storm right at the beginning?
An absolutely crazy looking storm here in Hardin County, South Dakota. Storm could become a problem.
Yeah.
Velocities have been pretty strong off to their west, but
My audio working?
If I don't see a definitive wall cloud right now, unless it's right there in the middle, but I can't tell. It might just be a reflection.
We are in Hoptown, Hopkinsville, Kentucky. We are the blue dot, little low top supercell just to the west. Probably not producing a tornado, but we're gonna go check it out anyway. It's had a tornado warning on it for about an hour and a half. It is what I would consider like a low top supercell. It's not a very tall storm. It's actually a very tiny storm. I'll show you something cool again. That nice little hook on it. It's probably got a really cool wall cloud. Probably looks extremely mean, but it hasn't really done the deal yet. But we're gonna chase it anyway, because it is a tornado warned storm, and it has been tornado warned for, gosh, an hour and a half at least. So we're probably about 15 minutes away from having a good view of it, if we can get there before we lose too much daylight. Again, we're in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. I need to jump on the highway somewhere, probably down here. What you're looking at to the north is just rain. Our storm we want's over there, but we're gonna go get it. Bobby Green. I don't even know if I can do that. Again, we're on a tornado warned storm just west of Hopkinsville. It is a little mini low top supercell. Has a crazy hook on it. While we're at the red light, I'll show you again. We're right, crap, not there. That's us, the blue dot. That little hook right there, that is your tornadic part of the storm. No signs of it actually being on the ground right now, but it is tornado warned, and it probably does have a big wall cloud on it. Coast and Poke. Damn you. You would have to find the stream. Bro, go play Fortnite or something. Bro, about to breathe from talking. I'm not out of breath from talking, bro. And you did get on here late because I did just clean the windshield, boy. That's why it's all pretty looking. Alright, we're about to hit the highway. Making money the flyway. There's got to be a better way. Better way, better way. Oh boy, about to have to do a dippity dip here. Let's do the dippity dip. There she is. Oh boy, I see it now. Probably, honestly. Should have went the other way. Yeah, we should have went we should loop around probably. Back that way. Let's see here. No, we can go this way. Check that. Connor, dude, why you out driving around in the truck, bro? I seen you earlier. I seen you dipping down Russellville Road, looking all sneaky. Get to the chopper, no! Sorry. Is that funny, guys? No? Not funny? Whatever. So this storm is going to be off to our west. We really need to dip on over here somewhere. We're going to go over towards I drive a Chevy. He drive a Ridgeline. Oh, you had a call, Connor? Well, good for you, buddy. Make us that ESOP money. Get that ESOP fund up. Alright, so we're looping around. Actually, we're going through the center of Hopkinsville. We're about to get off up here and shoot to the west towards Katie's, I reckon. This storm it's pretty close. It's past Katie's. It is moving right towards us. It won't be long and we'll have a view of the base of this thing. We just need to get over. That's 6880. That could take us over there, actually. Yeah, let's go this way and check out. Is this what I think it is? Yes. Hold on, no, we don't want to go this way. My bad. I went the wrong way. I'm gonna turn around up here so we can get back on the highway. We're gonna go up to that next exit that'll take us over to Katie's. I'm trying to get in a spot where I can see the base of this thing clearly. which, if you're familiar with Hopkinsville, which is where we are, you'll know that just to the west of Hopkinsville, where this wall cloud is right now, we should get a really good view of it. If we go to this next exit and shoot over towards Cadiz, there's a lot. It's nothing but open farm field out there, and that'll give us a perfect way to view this low top supercell. And maybe we'll get a tornado. I mean, it's still got a nasty hook on radar, and there's a reason why they keep tornado warning it. Even though it's such a small storm, this storm is like tiny. These nuts. Thanks, Connor. I appreciate you, bub. Keep the jokes coming. Oh, big CG, cloud to ground lightning strike. All right, we're gonna get off up here and shoot our way to the west, so we're gonna get caught in the precip for a minute, which kind of sucks, but that's all right. We'll deal with it. We'll punch through it. Once we punch through it and get back to the south of it, we'll have a good view, I hope. That's the plan. But we are about to go through the precip just for a minute, which I don't really like, but that's what it is. This is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. way. Alright. Probably should have went south and looped over on 24, I think it is, but yeah, 24. But that probably would have put us too far south. Anyway, this will still give us a perfect view, I believe. Oh, what you doing? Come on, bro, you're driving a Chevy. Get on that thing. I'm gonna get stuck in the precip for a few. What's up, Justin Harris? Probably need to shoot south. Let's go south. No, we can stay on this for a minute. It'll take us right towards it. So we're actually, they just extended the tornado warning, so we're actually getting ready to enter the tornado warning box here in just a minute. So if the stream cuts out, it's just because it's It's just because the emergency thing's going off on my phone. New tornado warning includes Hopkinsville. Actually, it only includes the western half of Hopkinsville, but that's us. I just need to get back out of this precip, but this road will take me back out of the precip if I just stay on it. Of course, Justin. We're in Hopkinsville. Tornado warning for Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Storm kind of looks like duty on radar right now. It might recycle a little bit, but we are just on the, if you look at the radar for Hopkinsville, if you're into that kind of thing, we're on the west side of the low top supercell, and it's had a nice wall cloud on it for a couple hours now with a big time hook, but it's just now starting to kind of look like duty. But we're gonna check it out anyway, see what we see, when we see it, how we see it. Be out of the precip here. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, it's kind of light over here to our southwest. We'll be turning southwest after we go through this intersection. Right here, which should point us right towards the clear air. There you go. There you go, that's what we want to see. Back over here is going to be the base of the supercell, but we actually got a new area of rotation forming. It's going to be right directly in front of us. My weather-wise radar is actually showing a new area of rotation forming. This thing could recycle, which is actually a good thing. If it recycles, it has a real chance to drop a tornado. But we're about to be out of the precip, and we'll have a good look at the whole supercell as a whole here in just a minute. Go up here and get into some clean air. Kind of start seeing the base or the left edge of the storm right here, and now you'll see it. Be looking right at it here, just in front of us. I can see the base of the storm. That's probably, I don't know if that's going to be your wall cloud. Definitely starting to see the storm. Y'all probably can't see it yet on the camera. It's right back here though. There it is. Oh yeah. Definitely see it now. I just need to get out of this rain, get in a clear spot. Going to be to your right. Right over there is going to be your base. If we can get some man, two areas of rotation, which is weird that there's another area of rotation showing up. Emergency tones went off. Edge of the supercell's right in front of us. We're in a perfect spot. Is this 68? Maybe we need to go down here. I don't know what road I'm on. Can't tell. Yeah, it's 68. This is it, boys. You're looking at the base of the supercell right here. To the right over there is going to kind of be the, I don't know if y'all can see that. That's kind of going to be your updraft. I don't know if you can see the right edge of it right here, or the left edge. It's kind of going to be the updraft of this storm. It's got a beautiful cut on it. I might want to get a little, yeah, probably a little further down here. If it drops a tornado, it's going to be straight in front of us, kind of a little bit to our right, maybe back further. This spot to our left might be the new area of rotation, which is looking actually really good. Holy shit, that's actually looking really good. So according to my radar, there's a new area of rotation forming right over Highway 68, which is what we're on. This is the base. This is going to be probably your new wall cloud forming right over here. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it right there. Let's go. If you want to see something cool, the updraft of your storm is literally visible right here. You can actually see the updraft. That's cool as hell. I don't care what anybody says. I want to go a little further. That's going to be your area of circulation over here. Your possible, there might be another tornado forming to our south too. There's a couple areas of rotation. Let me get these wipers off, I'm sorry. You'll get a good view of it here in just a second. So I think this is the new area of rotation. I mean, you can see the rising motion in the clouds. I don't know if y'all can see that. Up here, there's a lot of rising motion going on. You get past these trees and you'll see the whole. There it is. Looking for a tornado right over in there. That is your wall cloud right here. So if it drops a tornado, it's going to be right in there. If you look real close, you can almost see what's called an RFD cut in the back of that storm. Right back here, there's a little point right here. That could be what they call an RFD cut, which is a rear flank downdraft cutting into it. I'm going to get out here. Again, we're in the tornado warning in Hopkinsville. The original area of rotation is back this way, probably right above us almost. But the new area of rotation that's forming has formed back here, just south of Highway 68. And we're looking right at it. There's no doubt about it. It's not super impressive, but it is a wall cloud. I actually think, yeah, you can kind of see a little inflow notch there on the back. We're starting to get the precip, which isn't good. That's going to cut off our view. Sorry, I have to flip the camera to get it to come out of zoom. Our old area of rotation is almost right over top of me. That has died off, and the new area of rotation is formed to the south of Highway 68 right here. We are still tornado. Thanks for getting over there, buddy. I appreciate you. Yeah, you too. Thanks for getting over. Appreciate you. May the tornado touch your vehicle. I'm just kidding. Brent, I know that boy ain't got no sense to him. I do all kinds of good stuff for him, and all he does is make fun of me, say I'm out of breath. I wipe the window, I can't breathe. Starting to get into the precip. Not starting to, I'm in the damn precip. Shoo, doggy. Area of rotations over there. I'll show y'all what we're looking at on radar here. So Obviously, we're the blue dot. This new little area of rotation is what we're looking at over here. The old rotation, which has since kind of done like a little mezzo handoff is what they call it. So your new rotation will all be associated with this part of the storm. And we can check velocities. So you can see there's a new area of convergence right here. A new area of convergence where winds are coming together. You got red winds going one way, green winds going another way from the radar site. And now, just as I say that, right on top of us, weather-wise, is picking up on another area of rotation. It says it's right over top of us. That's what that red arrow is. All right, we got to move. I'm going to get us back out of this rotation. I mean, out of this precip. Because this wall cloud over here is looking better and better and better. But I need to turn, and these people are just sitting here like, I know what they're looking at. They're looking at the same thing I'm looking at. And you can see there is no tornado down right now, but I'm gonna get out of the road because I don't like just sitting out there blocking the road. Again, here's your wall cloud. Rotation looks pretty weak on radar right now, I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty nasty in person, like looking at it, but on radar it doesn't look too great. I wouldn't expect this to drop a tornado, but if it was to drop one, it would be right in front of us. That's the cool thing. Actually, right above us. You can kind of see, I'm going to show y'all something cool. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up on the camera. Oh, the winds are wicked. They're not hard, but they're you can see the round shape of this storm. If you look directly above me, you can see the whole supercell. The whole little mini top supercell. Ah, here comes the rain again. Bah, humbug. Damn, God. Well, we are right directly underneath this mezzo. The entire mesocyclone is right above our head. It's a big round. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, sheep. I wish this rain would stop so I can show y'all this whole mezzo. I think I'm gonna drive out of it real quick. And as you can see, this thing is rapidly trying to reorganize. There's a new hook. There's a new hook forming right in front of us. That is that right there. This thing is trying to wrap up again. And just like that, I punked. Got some chasers behind this, or I punked out the precip. You can see the whole supercell above us. Extremely cool. Now we just need it to drop a little nader right in front of us. Spit one out right here in this field. And I'll do the gritty on stream just for you, Justin. Justin, are you the only person watching? I'd be talking like there's 1,500 people in here. But you know what? I don't even care. Oh man, every time I get out of the car, it does this shit. Shoot stuff. And then it quits. I got the wet slick back going on. Look at this, boys. Holy moly. Look at the structure above us. It's crazy looking. Crazy looking. I can screenshot that. I think I just ate a bug. That's a cool storm, ain't it? You are my biggest fan. You can see the outer edge of the supercell right here. Oh yeah, it's got a good wall cloud. You notice the area of recirculation, it kind of like did like a little meso handoff. It was over here. And then near Kate is, you can see the inflow of the storm right here in front of us. It's got some rapid rising motion. I think we're gonna have to get south. We're gonna lose visual here in a minute. See all the chasers coming by. You got one chaser here. More chasers going by. We're gonna lose visual. We might be having there might be a tornado trying to form right there. Hey, that's getting pretty low. I'm gonna get up and get an east option or a south option. We might have a tornado forming right here in the middle, folks. We're gonna have to dip, get back up ahead, and that's starting to look awful lot like a tornado. Right there. We might have one down. We might have a tornado down. It's almost impossible to see because of the trees. But it's looking awful like it. I've seen this show before. If it's not down, it's producing a big funnel right now. Just to our right of behind these trees. We'll get up here and take this south option. There should be a south option just ahead of us. You should get a view of what might be a funnel right here when you come out of these trees. There we go. Nothing down. Nothing down, but definitely got a nice, good, solid wall cloud. All the other chasers are stopping right here. I'm not gonna stop here. Again, you're looking at a little low top mini supercell. It's not a very tall storm. If you look at what's called echo tops, the storm I think is around 40,000 feet. That's usually like the bare minimum for a severe storm. But it's just a low top supercell. It's just there's some low level shear, meaning there's some spin in the lower levels of the atmosphere. It's just not taking a lot to produce tornadic like storms today. I think I don't want to get in the preset, man. All the chasers are up here. Oh, this is actually a good spot right here. Hold on. I don't like the rain. You want to see something cool? You can kind of see the updraft over here, it looks like. Damn, I want to... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, shit. If y'all knew my streaming setup, you would laugh so hard, dude. This is all I got. This is all I got. It's just some dollar store trap stuff. All right, here we go. We're gonna get a good show here in a minute. Major lowering right here. I'll have a south option. I'll have a south option here. And as soon as we take this south option, we're gonna be staring right, oh man. You can see the rising motion on the inflow of the storm right here in front of us. I don't like being in the precip, but a lot of chasers ahead of me. We might get us a tornado after all today. Might get one after all. Good night. All the storm chasers like this spot right here. And I do too, because it's out of the precip. And if a tornado is going to drop, it's going to drop right about in here, and we'll get a perfect view of it. I'm gonna check our radar real quick. Holy moly, this thing's mean looking. Kind of give you the whole... Oh, I'll show you something so cool. This is so cool right here. I hate streaming on this. Really, you can really see the movement on the inflow. And you can see the rising right behind here. Right behind here is where your tornado would be. Yeah, we got to get... Everybody's dipping. I think we should probably get... Sorry, tornado emergency beacon thing going off again. Oh yeah, that's a nice spot right there. Let me get y'all zoomed back out, because if your tornado is going to drop, it's going to drop right in there. You can see some crazy movement in here. I don't know if y'all can see that on stream. Especially over here. There's some rapid rising motion on the top left-hand side of that cloud right there. You can see the cloud literally rising. I don't know if y'all can see that movement or not on camera, but that thing is pumping. And if it drops a tornado, it's probably going to be right there above the trees. Right there. Sorry. Tornado sirens going off. It's like straight out of the movie Twister. Oh man, it's so hot and humid here. We might get a tornado. We might get one right there. We might get one on stream right there. It's trying. It's trying, boys. Man, I wish y'all could see the movement in this clouds. It's wild. Again, this is a low top supercell. It's been tornado warned off and on for about 2.5 hours now. This storm we're in Hopkinsville. Oh man, that thing is moving right there. It is pumping in some inflow right there. And what's cool is that's moving left to right, and the clouds right above it are moving right to left. So these clouds over here are moving right to left. They get over here and it starts kind of tumbling up. That's where your tornado would be. This thing is really, really, really starting to look good. But anyway, this storm formed over in Paducah, just west of Paducah, and has been tornado warned ever since. I can hear the sirens in town blasting. Doesn't show any signs of actually being down right now. I wish I know what I'm gonna do. I know where I'm at. I'm gonna get you underneath the mezzo. I'm gonna get us underneath the storm. Give me about 2 minutes. And we're gonna 0 meter this thing. Can't really 0 meter a storm that's not on the ground, but you can 0 meter the funnel cloud or the wall cloud. This is really just a wall cloud right now. A minute ago, about 15 minutes ago, it looked like it had a possible funnel cloud on it, but I wouldn't say that now. Actually, hold on. Let me see something here before I go this way. New tornado warning just been issued. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to lose sight of it, but I don't think we'll lose sight of it. Yeah, this is going to take us right into this will take us right into the actual mezzo and the wall cloud. It'll be off to our right here in just a second. Right there. We're going to have a tornado. We're going to be close to it. I promise you that. We'll turn back up here in a minute. We'll turn back that way. This road will turn back towards the storm and we'll be heading right back into it. You'll get a really cool view here in just a second. Passing the food line, Joseph Bryant, the famous food line of Hopkinsville. I don't know how many times I've been there and had to do something stupid like fix a toilet handle or something. $800, fix a handle. All right, here we go. We'll be back on it here now. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. There's your wall cloud again. No tornado down right now. I'm looking at the setup on radar. It kind of looks a little jaggedy on radar, but this thing's done this over and over. It has looked like crap. Even did a mezzo handoff, which is where the area of circulation kind of died out and it formed a new little area of circulation. I mean, what's the speed limit here? We can't be going 20 miles an hour with a tornado to chase. Again, there's your wall cloud right smack diggity in front of us. There it is. There she goes. Come on, baby, put one down. Plant one for us. Kind of like a little collar cloud forming on the outer bands of it. Sometimes rotating storms form what's called I think they call it a collar cloud. Looks like a little donut kind of on the outside of the storm. This one's not all the way around it, but man, another tornado warning going off, so they keep extending the tornado warning. 10th time that thing's went off. We are going to get back out of the trees and stuff here in a minute. We'll have another good view of this thing if I don't crash before that. Everybody standing over here at the bowling alley, staring out the window. Yeah, y'all see what you think you see. The baddest storm chaser in the east. They call me Danger Dale. Just kidding. Name's Ryan. Hope. My slides are wet, Justin. I ain't gonna lie, bro. My slides ain't doing too good, brother. I really didn't think I was going to be on this. If you want to know the truth, I went out to get a picture of the shelf cloud in Bowling Green, which I posted earlier, because I knew that storm coming in was going to have a heck of a shelf cloud. We're going to have a really good view here in a second too, by the way. And I saw that this storm was out in Paducah, and I saw that it was attached to a boundary which had formed from some other storms, and it looked like that boundary was going to allow it to ride all the way really to Bowling Green, but it would probably die out before then. But that's when I decided to start heading out this way, because I knew that storm, if it stayed attached to that boundary, I knew it was going to keep most likely producing at least a wall cloud and probably a tornado or two. And that's what it did. So that's kind of how I ended up out here. We are just outside of the tornado warning now. That's the problem. A new tornado warning's just been issued, and we're outside of it. All right, hang on here. We keep dipping in and out of the edge of it, so that's why our, oh, this is gonna be a cool view. That's why our sirens keep going off.
Starting route to Bowling Green. Go past this light, then at the next one, turn left.
I'm about to get on 68. And we'll be right underneath this thing again. I just have to get out of town here. We're kind of, I don't know if y'all know where we're at, but we're in downtown Hopkinsville, near Main Street, looking straight at, right in front of us here. That's still the wall cloud. You can see the left edge of the supercell right there. That's how small this supercell is. You can actually see the wall cloud and the edge of the storm all in one. It's like tiny, dude. This is, I swear, Michael Barnhart's bigger than this supercell. That's saying something. I love you, Mikey. I love you, boy. You're my boy, Blue. Oh shit, I'm supposed to turn left here. These people are gonna be pissed off at me. Sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. You wanna see a tornado? I know we're turning away from the
At the
storm, but
next light, turn right.
I'm just going where GPS says I need to go. Holy moly, that thing looks mean.
At the light, turn right onto East 9th Street.
Okay, okay. Oh, there's the jail, boys. Send me a care package.
Turn left onto McLean Avenue.
I need to get some noodles. Is that funny? Thought that was funny.
Railroad crossing ahead.
Oh, thanks. Thank you there, Sherry. Need to get straight through there. Go that way and get south. The hell? Is there a new area of circulation? Oh, dude, this storm has done the craziest things. It's cool on the camera, you can kind of see updraft. Woo, dog, look at that.
Turn left onto McLean Avenue.
That's serious right there, boys. That's serious.
For about 33 miles, continue straight.
Don't know if we're gonna get a tornado. I just don't know, boys. Cool ass storm though. Cool ass storm. Shiggy, 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 shiggy. Bang, there it is. That's a cool view. That is a cool view. I could sit right here and probably get a ticket, but I think she's dying off. It's still a hell of a view, but I think she's dying off. I don't think the storm's gonna make it. I'm gonna check a couple radars. Scans here. Boy, there's a tornado down by Crossville, Tennessee. My golly. That thing looks like it's definitely producing. I don't know, this storm, it might be forming a new area of rotation. It might be trying to form a new wall cloud right here, according to the radar. I don't know. I don't know, but this is cool. This is like the cinnamon bun. This is so cool right here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I had to take a screenshot of that. That was cool. That's a cool view right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can actually see the clouds right here actually rising and getting pulled into the circulation. It's definitely weak circulation, I'll say that. But the rising motion is cool. If it's going to produce a tornado, it'd probably be right there. That'd probably be your tornado if it was going to spit one out. I love doing that. That's my favorite part. Big, long, drawn-out inflow tail. Little mini supercell. Super cool. It's still rising. It's still trying, but it just ain't got enough to spit one out. That's so cool. You can see the circulation come around that way, and then from over here you can see it getting pulled in from this way, being pulled. So this whole thing is spinning this way, pulling stuff this way. That's its inflow, but you can follow the bands. So if it was well organized, it would be cranking inflow in here, spinning around counterclockwise, and it would drop a little noodle right here, basically. It's rapidly falling apart. I think it's time, boys. Now that we've come to the end of the road. No, I can't. No, I won't. Little boys to men. Little boys to men. Make sure our location is right. Yep, that's us. Yep, that is us. And you can tell now the storm has become super stretched out. Instead of being round and compact with a little hook on it, it's become oblong. I don't know how long, but it is oblong. That is not the presentation you want to see when you're dealing with the supercell. So we're also super close to the radar. The KHPX radar is right down here near Trenton, Kentucky. So one thing I like to do is I like to go to a radar that's further away. One way up here by Evansville. Kind of shows the storm being oblong, I guess is the right word. A lot better than the other radars do. You just don't have a lot of radars to choose from. We can go to the Paducah radar. It's showing it too. It is still picking up. You can see that little red arrow that's flashing. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. There's a little red arrow there. It is still picking up on the rotation. It does that when I switch radar sites. So that's why they've continued the tornado warning. Let's look at velocities real quick. See, I switched the radar again. It's got that arrow. Let's go from reflectivity, which is rain, to the wind measurement. And yeah, it's still picking up on that little area of rotation right at the start of that arrow, which is what we're looking at. Right over there. It's weak. It's dying. I would be shocked if they continued this tornado warning. So I think I'm going to call it. Little nipple funnel looking thing right there. I think it's just scud. I think it's just scud. I don't see any way, if anywhere it would produce a tornado, I think it would be right there. But I just don't see it. I just don't see it happening. Definitely some cool structure though that we saw. A nice wall cloud. And a cool little chase. I'm going to head back down 68 towards Russellville, and if this thing reorganizes, it's on 68 right now. It's on 68 heading towards, there's Elkton, so we'll catch back up with it. If it recycles, I'll come back on.